Okay, great. Where were we here? Okay, great. Okay, the next one. Can you say that one? What does it say? Okay, what's his first word? Can you say that? What does that say, Mario?
Wilco.
Wilco. Wilco. Okay. So Wilco. Okay, Wilco means this is always after some kind of instruction or command. Okay. If you get a message on the radio, when someone is telling you what to do, okay, and you understood the message that you received and you heard it clearly, you say Wilco. Wilco means I heard your last message, I understood your last message, and I will follow your command.
Kayak gimana, Maria? Masuk dengan kata Wilco?
Sorry, di sini saya ada beberapa kata yang kurang paham. Understood and understood.
Understood dipahami dan diikuti. Pesanmu diterima, dimengerti dan diikuti. Instruction, instruksi dan perintah.
Okay. Fitri, would you like me to example? Would you
Yes.
Wilco?
Yes.
Okay. So Roger is another way of saying yes or yes, sir. Roger. Roger is another. Roger. And this is how you would use Wilco.
Roger Wilco.
Okay. So this is the situation. The base is speaking, the base is communicating with you. You're going to be maybe launching a rescue boat, and they are telling you out to the patient, and you are saying, yes, I've heard your message, I understood your message, and I will follow your message. So that's what this is referring to. Okay. Okay. 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to pretend to be base. Okay, and Mario, you are going to respond here. Okay, you're gonna respond at the bottom. Okay.
Mario yang merespon.
Whiskey 1.
Okay.
Okay. Whiskey 1. This is Charlie base. Launch the vessel and proceed out to the patient.
Charlie base. This is Whiskey 1. Roger, Wilco.
Wilco. It means Wilco is short for will cooperate. Will cooperate. That's what Wilco means. Wilco. Okay.
Wilco. Roger, Wilco.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's do it again.
Yeah, Roger.
Whiskey 1. This is Charlie base. Launch vessel and proceed out to the patient.
Charlie base. This is Whiskey 1. Roger, Wilco.
Exactly. Perfect. Perfect. Roger, Wilco. Words twice. Okay. Words twice means repeat the previous message saying every word twice. Okay. So this next one is for when your signal is very bad on the radio. Okay. Words twice means repeat the previous message saying every word twice. Okay, I'm going to show him how to use words twice right now. Just creating the scenario for words twice.
Di sini apa, ma'am? With.
Apa?
With. What with?
Word twice itu dua kali. Word twice. Twice itu dua kali. Maksudnya minta diulang.
Ya. Yeah.
Setiap perkataan itu harus diulang dua kali.
Whiskey 1.
Oke. Misalkan contohnya oh iya.
Okay.
Misalkan
Okay, so now you say the words in yellow. Okay, he must say the words in yellow. Charlie base, this is whiskey 1. Your patient is unconscious but still breathing. Verify.
Okay, Mario, whiskey 1.
Whiskey 1, word twist, over.
Yeah.
Charlie, base, this, is, whiskey, 1, your patient is, unconscious, but, still, breathing, verify. So the reason why you use this, let me put the situation underneath.
Word twice.
Yeah, you say word twice is when
Over.
you say words twice.
Word
Word.
twice. Words,
Yeah,
word
twice. Word twice.
Yeah, words
twice.
situation
Words twice.
when. So you use this when the message is very unclear or hard to understand. Do you understand that? You use that
Yes.
when the
Maria sudah paham?
Jadi word twice ini digunakan ketika misalkan sinyalnya buruk. When ketika
Pesannya sangat tidak
pesannya
jelas.
unclear,
Ya,
tidak
sangat
jelas,
tidak jelas.
dan sulit dipahami. Jadi dengan kata word twist ini kita diminta untuk jadi meminta orang yang lawan bicaranya berbicara double.
Yes, 2 kali.
Setiap
Kata itu 2 kali ucap. Ya, begitu. Okay, he understands.
Okay, cool. Okay, the next one is standby. Tell him if he knows standby.
Do you know standby, Maria? I think he know.
Standby, berjaga, monitor.
Yeah, he know the word standby.
Okay, cool. And okay, so correction. So you use correction when when an error or mistake has been made in a message or a previous message. So you say it like this. If we go back to this one, say this message at the bottom, and we say let's say I realize that the patient is conscious, but at first I say he's unconscious. I correct myself like this. Can you translate that, Fitri?
Mario, paham maksudnya? Maksudnya ketika dia bicara terus dia menyadari apa yang dia katakan tadi dia salah, jadi dia bilang correction gitu maksudnya. Correction,
okay.
Dia memperbaiki. Tadi dia salah bicara gitu. Oh, bukan kayak gitu. Jadi correction.
So it sounds like this. I'm going to read the bottom here, and I'm going to make a mistake on purpose and then show you how to change it. Okay. Charlie base, this is whiskey 1. Your patient is unconscious. Oh, correction. Your patient is conscious, but breathing lightly, or only just breathing. So you see, I corrected.
Yeah. Mario?
Your patient is unconscious. Sorry, correction. Your patient conscious but still breathing. Jadi kayak
memperbaiki.
Correction tuh memperbaiki, mengkoreksi, memberikan.
Yeah. Or what you can also do, the other way you can use correction is when you've already given the message. If you've already given the message and then you realize that it was incorrect, you can go back and say, Charlie base, this is whiskey 1, correction. Your patient is unconscious but still breathing. Okay. So you can use it to go back and say a previous message was wrong. So you do it that way as well. Do you understand?
Okay.
Jadi maksudnya Mr. Scott, kata correction ini di informasi yang kita sampaikan kayak waktu kita
Ya.
menyampaikan kita sadar bahwa yang kita sampaikan keliru, ya dengan kata koreksi aja cukup untuk mengulangi kembali informasi
Ya.
yang mau kita sampaikan gitu.
Ya, betul, betul. Okay, he understand.
Okay. Okay, the next one is go ahead. And go ahead is okay. Go ahead means go ahead means tell me your message.
Your message.
Go ahead means tell me your message. So so let's say I go, Charlie Base, this is Whiskey 1. Come in.
Yes.
And then I'll say, Charlie Base, go ahead. Charlie Base, go ahead. And then you send your message.
Yes. Yes, I know. I understand that.
Okay, cool. Okay, how do you read me? How do you read me? Do you have an understanding of how do you read me?
Apa kalau how do you read me? Sorry, biasanya how do you hear me? Tapi kalau read me apa?
How is the signal? Or it's how is the
gimana
signal?
signalnya? How do you read me?
How is the signal? How
do you
strong and clear
Bagaimana
is
signalnya?
my message?
Seberapa kuat dan jelas pesan saya itu, how do you read me? Gitu
Your
maksudnya.
modulation coming three kalau biasa misalnya gini kan, kalau misalnya berapa apa diterima, jadi modulasi Anda diterima 3 miliarnya, misalkan kalau 3,5 itu sedang lah, terang dan jelas, misalkan bisa didengar dengan terang dan jelas, misalkan berarti ritme itu dia nanyakan modulation signal.
Ya, betul.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Apa namanya tadi?
So he
Modulation
understands.
signal. Apa namanya tadi? Modulation signal.
Okay, so so if you can hear the person very well, you can respond with
I hear.
How do you read me?
I
I hear
hear.
you loud.
Yeah, loud.
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear. That's what you can say back. That's how you respond to that. Okay. And ask him if he knows the phonetic alphabet. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot.
Yes.
Do you know that?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
Alpha, Beta, Charlie, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo kalau di Indonesian.
Yeah.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, F-nya apa ya? Lupa. My name is Mario. Mike, Alpha, Romeo, India, Oscar.
Okay. So what you can also say, instead of I hear you loud and clear, you can also say I hear you Lima Charlie. Lima Charlie stands for loud and clear. Lima Charlie.
Loud.
I hear you Lima Charlie.
I hear you.
Okay. I say again means I repeat. I say again, I repeat.
Yeah, I say again, I repeat.
I say again, I repeat. Does that make sense to you?
Paham, Ariel?
Oke, jadi kalau misalkan Mr. Scott say how do you read me, misalkan dia nanya ke suara saya terdengar jelas dan kuat, ya I hear you loud and clear. Saya mendengar Anda dengan jelas dan bagus misalkan. Tapi atau I hear you 5 Charlie, 5 itu loud, Charlie adalah clear.
Okay. And does he understand I say again? Do you
I
understand
say
I say? That means I repeat. I repeat.
Saya mengulang. I repeat. Ngerti, Maria? I say again.
Sampelnya kalau I say again, maybe you give me sample.
Okay.
Yeah. Contoh.
Charlie 1, Charlie 1, You are Charlie 1, you are Charlie 1, you are unclear and you are unclear and unreadable. Okay, and then Charlie 1, and then you say
I see.
what did we say again? Whiskey base, what? Charlie base, sorry. Let me change that back. Whiskey 1, not Charlie 1. Whiskey 1. Whiskey 1, you are unclear and unreadable. And then Whiskey 1 will say Charlie base, I say again, and then you give your message. Charlie base, I say again, have located the patient. Charlie base, I say again.
Ya. Berarti repeat,
Yeah, repeat.
Okay, so does he understand? Do you understand that now?
Yeah, he understand.
Okay, cool. I actually have to go now. But let's just quickly go through a few of the words again. Okay, acknowledge. Acknowledge means can you hear me properly and does my message make sense? Affirmative means yes or permission granted. Say again means repeat everything in your last message or just the last part. Verify means check the message or the information with the original sender and send the correct version. Wilco means your last message was received, understood, and will be followed. Okay, that's if someone gives you an instruction or a command. Words twice, you use that when your message is not clear, so you repeat every single word twice in your message so that they can understand. Stand by, you understood. Correction means you made a mistake in your last message and you want to repeat with the correct information. Go ahead means tell me your message. Let's see. How do you read me? Means how is the signal, or how strong and clear is my message? And then you can respond by saying, I hear you loud and clear, or you can say, I hear you Lima Charlie. Okay. And I say again means I'm going to repeat my previous message. Whiskey 1, you are unclear and unreadable. Charlie base, I say again, and then you give the message. Okay, great stuff. Was that helpful, Mario?
Apakah itu sangat membantu, Mario?
Gimana?
Apakah itu sangat membantu?
Ya. Karena kosakatanya belum saya tahu dan ya kayak go ahead udah tahu, misalkan standby tahu, tapi kayak acknowledge, affirmative, say again sebenarnya kata-kata yang biasa, cuma penempatannya jarang kita tahu kapan gitu.
It's helpful for him.
Okay, cool. So what we can do is in future situations, if I'm gonna see Mario, I can maybe create some rescue situations and get him to practice creating the messages using those words. Okay. Did you understand everything I said, Mario?
Paham, yang penting Mario tuh tetap latihan aja. Yeah, he said he found a new word like verify, acknowledge, and affirmative.
Yeah, but you see, to start to use those words, he's going to have to practice using them in the situation. So I'm going to have to practice the situations with them so that he can practice selecting the right word for the right situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Harus tetap praktis sesuai dengan situasinya.
Okay. Excellent.
Okay.
We'll use role play.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Thanks very much, Fitri. Thanks, Mario. Well done. You learned a lot today.
Thank you, Mr. Scott.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Nice chatting to you, Mario. And nice to see you too, Fitri. I'll see you next time.